You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
That's what the government thinks, folks. They think you can't handle the truth. Unbelievable what's going on. First they lied to us, and then they lied to us again. And then they lied to us some more. Welcome back, folks. Zero Dark 30, busting out of the bunker. Is the sun ever going to come up? The sun will be out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar they'll lie tomorrow. It'll be fun. Fuck. So, the Pentagon all but admits that they shot down a UFO, having a couple of years ago released video of their fighter jets chasing a UFO. We have a balloon issue. They say they don't know what it is or who it is, and then they say it belongs to China. Then China gets mad and says, how dare you shoot down our balloon? And then China says, we have a UFO over our airspace. Then everyone else says, well, we have UFO over our airspace. And they start shooting down these mystery airspace violators. And then they shoot down one over Lake Huron. And the Pentagon says, we're not saying it was or wasn't a UFO. It wasn't an extraterrestrial. And then last night, the idiot in chief, at least his spokesperson, Karine Jean-Pierre, says, well, it wasn't. It doesn't have anything to do with aliens. She's probably thinking that they meant Mexican when they said aliens. You know, because those are the most common illegal aliens, but they violate our southern border, not our northern airspace. Well, it gets better. Before I give you the better part, in 1947, in Roswell, New Mexico, a balloon crashed. Supposedly a balloon. The Army came out and said they recovered a UFO. A balloon. Well, you know, balloons look like spaceships. They recovered a balloon, and there weren't little alien men scattered all over the desert floor of New Mexico. No. It was crash test dummies that were being dropped out of airplanes. Parachute. It was a parachute, not a balloon. Well, it was a weather balloon with a crash test dummy in it. You see, it's kind of like a spy balloon today with hypersonic missiles in it. Very secret. We have to shoot these things down. But we don't want to shoot them down over U.S. airspace. But we better shoot them down now. Folks, we're not going to get a fucking straight answer out of these idiots. And now on to more further corroborating coincidental evidence. The most recent shoot down, and I'm surprised we haven't got one on Monday. I mean, it's been a day. American people are going to lose their attention span, right? It's going to. They need to be stimulated every day with aliens. Otherwise, we're not going to believe it. Well, it came out that the F-16, not the F-22, not the F-35, not a stealth bomber, not the UB-3 triangle UFO, not the miniature unmanned drone space shuttle, but an F-16. Been around a little while. It didn't just shoot down that UFO. Did you know that it shot and missed? Now, I have a few questions here. Number one, where did the missile go that missed? And the answer to that is they don't know. Well, I mean, apparently they can't see these fucking balloons until they're right on top of us. Once again, smacking of, well, how the hell did it get there? Where did it come from? How come our radar system isn't seeing it? Just what the hell is going on? So, it missed. How do you miss a balloon with a radar-guided super fucking missile in the year 2023? I admit the F-16 jet may be a few years old. Maybe 10, maybe 20. Hell, even if it's 40, the missiles it's firing are probably relatively new. How did it miss? They're coming to get me. Well, come through the fucking intersection, dude. Come on, there you go. When you got a red light and you're an ambulance, you ignore the red light. You don't park in front of John, for Pete's sake. Come on. It's like parking in front of an F-16 with Sidewinder missiles that won't hit what the fuck they're aiming at. Okay. Where did the missile go? Right? Typically, they follow something. They follow something. Right? Whether it's a radar signature, heat signature. So did the balloon all of a sudden quit emitting a radar response, right? A radar reflection, if you will. Balloons aren't typically known for their high-tech coatings that make them disappear to radar. So, and they haven't found the missile. Now, let's just leave that behind, shall we? No, I think it's pretty important. The pilot, the fighter jockey, sees the target, and they don't shoot them like you would with a pistol, folks. You're not 10 feet away. They're not 20 feet away. They're a safe distance away. It's not like in the movies where they blow shit up and then fly their fighter jet through the big smoky, flaming wreckage. They don't do that. They don't do that. You want to fuck up a jet engine? Throw a piece of metal in it while it's spinning, running. You know, it's a turbine spinning. It will cause havoc. You do not want hardened metal going through an engine. So you do not, right, blow shit up and then fly your plane through the ting, through the smoke. No matter how cool it looks in the movies, you never do that. So they're a safe distance away. Fires his missile and misses. Now, if you look at the flight pattern all over the top of Lake Huron, it goes left, swiggles, swiggles, swiggles in all kinds of circles and patterns, goes right, spins and turns and left and right and dodges around and goes back and forth all over the place. That is the craziest freaking balloon I have ever seen. That's a crazy balloon. Now, if that squiggly pattern was the missile, then we would know where the missile trail ends because they have it tracked. So that squiggly pattern wasn't the missile as much as it was something else. Whether it was the jet or whether it was the balloon. I'm saying it was aliens, folks. I'm just saying, what the hell is it? I think that's a fair question at this stage. Between the admissions, the denials, the Department of Defense footage, the testimony, the work of people like Richard Dolan and his freaking compendiums of UFO and military encounters that you never hear about on TV and you never see because he found them buried in FOIA documents released. What are we to make of this? Well, the only thing I can make of it is they're screwing with us. And there's more to the story than they're letting out. And thank God I'm a prep. Thank God I have food, water, shelter, clothing, medicine, and a means of self-defense, because something's coming, folks. Something is coming. Something is going to happen. Whether it's real or whether it's manufactured, made up, concocted bullshit. Any way you look at it, it can affect us. The same way Cerveza bug locked us down for no reason. The same way people are taking the Jim Jones juice and just not getting it, right? It's the world, right? The world gets us unless you're prepared, unless you're thinking, unless you're ahead of the game. So, folks, chance favors the prepared mind is yours. Semper Fi. Godspeed. I'll talk to you soon.